Hi friends, Sharita here from 7 Days Time. I've been scared a few times in my life. Not someone jumped out from behind a corner, scared and startled me, but I'm talking that real scared feeling, sick feeling in your stomach, heart pounding, dry mouth, not sure how you're going to make it through scared. And you've probably been there and probably would agree that it's not an awesome feeling. However, I am so comforted by the fact that God understands our fears and He walks with us through them. And one of the ways that we can deal with our fears and yet still grow with God is to pray scared. This might sound a little odd, but praying scared is a great way to get this process started, and it just doesn't just happen in those moments of fear. When we're scared, that's a great time to pray and ask God for strength and help, and hopefully that's our first instinct. But we can also pray when we're seeking to grow in a relationship with Christ. When I coach people, oftentimes they'll mention something along the lines of, I would love to have more strength, or I would love to have more patience, or I want to grow closer in relationship with God. And then when time rolls around for the prayer request part of our conversation, they kind of laugh and respond. Like I'll say, hey, I'll pray for you for patience or strength or to grow closer to God. They laugh and brush it off and say, maybe you shouldn't. And we all know why. Because when we ask for those things, usually God's going to give them to us by giving us opportunities for that experience. Fortunately, when we pray, Lord, please help me to be more patient, or God, bring me closer to you no matter what it takes, He doesn't just leave us hanging. We can have faith that the words of 2 Timothy 1:7 are true. For the Spirit of God does not make us fearful, but it gives us power, love, and self-discipline. That in itself gives me courage to pray those hard prayers of, Lord, bring me closer to you no matter what it takes. Sure, it scares me, but it also invigorates me, and it builds my faith. And I would say that it'll probably do the same thing with you. When we pray those scared prayers as we grow in relationship with Christ, the cool thing is we start out scared, but usually we can end with peace, because God's Spirit will fill us from the inside out and overflow and say, hey, you want more patience? You want to be stronger? You want to be the closest in relationship with me that you've ever been in your life? I'm going to make that happen, and I'm going to walk with you through that. He doesn't give us a spirit of fear. He gives us love and power and self-discipline and hope and faith and an opportunity to grow, which is an opportunity that is simply irreplaceable as we live on this earth and look forward to eternity. So today, friends, I challenge you to really ask God and seek Him and see where in your life you need to pray scared. Is it about speaking up in faith to a family member who doesn't believe and speaking the truth in love? Or is it one of those fruits of the Spirit? Maybe that's self-control or gentleness or kindness that you need to cultivate in your heart with God's help. Pray scared. But when we pray scared, pray with faith and pray with confidence. Because God's not going to leave you hanging. He's not going to leave you scared. He's going to be right there with you every step along the way.